Welcome to Journey JavaFX. This is the season 2 episode number 5. In previous episode, we work on the model, which is kind of the middle ground between our UI and the database. In this episode, we are going to work on the connection part. It's kind of making sure our application is able to connect to the database, which is a Sqlite database. All right, let's get started. So for a connection, the most important thing is the connection string, right? Now I'm gonna copy this kind of string. It's in our episode notes. Let's go back to our IntelliJ. This is where exactly we left from last time. So for this connection testing thing, we're gonna use our test bench, which is the test button. I'm going to create a method for it, test on action, save, and then we go back to our fxml to find this red. Okay, make it slightly bigger. In the button, we're gonna do something like this. It's a string, str. Let's say copy pasting our connection string. We got replace this part. The first section is called JDBC. It's like Java a database connection object or something like that. And then the second part is like Sqlite. It's kind of indicating what kind of database engine we are using. And then this later part is just the path to our database file and also how we want to call it. Java is smart enough. Say, if the file is not there, create a new one. Otherwise, just use the existing one. So what we're gonna do is replace the path and the file name part. So we're gonna say path.get our current location. Say to absolute path, just to be precise, and plus in our DB file name. Let's call it journey.db. This gonna put the file in our project root folder, which is under the season 2 folder. It's only a file. We just put it there. It's fine. And then we're gonna do a connection. For the connection, we got to choose the java.sql one. The connection equals to driver manager, I believe, dot get connection. We dump in the string and decorate the method. Okay, now it's good. So in theory, up to this point, when our program run to this line, then the connection is ready, it's live, it's connected. All right, so we're gonna do a SLP. No, we have a logger, remember? Private static final logger equals to logger factory. Logger factory dot get logger. We're passing in the controller class itself. Okay, the logger is ready to go. So then we're gonna say logger dot info because it's only for our information. We are not doing debug, so I think info is a better fit. What we're gonna say is connection is ready. Okay, to check the connection status, we have a method called is closed. So just think about it. I'm asking, is the connection closed? If it's yes, it's closed, right? But our question is connection ready, good to go? So if it's not closed, then it's good, right? It's a little tricky. So we have to take the object value of this function's result. Make sense? It's a little tricky. And then it's always a good habit to close the connection right after we use it, because if we don't use it, it's unnecessary to keep the connection live, right? It's more like, okay, after we use it, we just set it free. No need to hold it back. And then we're gonna log again, say .info. info, let's say connection is closed, something like that, closed, plus the connection dot is closed, right? Because this time we are asking if the connection is closed. Yeah. All right, let's run it. So test, no exception, so it's good. Let's go to see our log. Yeah, you see here the connection file is already created. Let's check the log file. We'll reload. Oh, there already something there. Let's do this. Let's erase the file. Okay, and also remove this new created database file. So now it's pure fresh, right? Let's run it. Test, no exception. So far so good. Yeah, the journey.db file is back again. The log file is right here. Let's open it and say, you know, application start here. That's great. We are asking connection is ready. It's true, right? Second question, connection is closed. It's true, right? Because we just close it right after we use it. All right, so it's working, but we can do it a little bit better. The thing I'm thinking is, like, you know, we don't want to type all of this every single time, right? We got dump them into a function. It's more like in the future, whenever we need the connection, we use the function, and the function will return the connection to us, right? So we don't need to type all of this, you know, to keep in mind with the connection string and all those commands, right? So now I'm going to go to our source folder, say new a package. Let's call it a DB, stands for database. Inside of the package, we're gonna create a class. It's called connect. And inside of the connect, we are going to copy paste this part, right? Just cut it. Go to here, public connection, that's the return type connection. Yeah. Why it shows two problem? Probably because of this. Let's comment it out first. Let's make it clear. Okay, so the connection class, we copied it in. Logger, this one requires decoration. We're gonna create a logger here. Say private static final logger equals to logger factory.get logger passing in the connect class itself. All right, problem solved. So in the end, we are going to return this connection object back, right? So it means whenever we call this connection function, it will give us the connection. So we can test it here. It's more like, say, connection equals to new, we get a new instance, new db.connect.connection, right? So this one will give us a new connection, which we're gonna, you know, doing something and then close it in the end. So yeah, let's run it. It should look slightly different in the log from last time. Let's do a refresh. Okay, let's see. Application start here. That's great. The info db.connect connection is ready. It's true. Good. Our db.connect class is working. And then JavaFX controller, which is our testing bench, kind of the button, right? And then this connection is closed. It's true. Yes, that's great. All right, I think we have done all the stuff we planned for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to consume this connection to create a table. All right. See you in the next one.